The latest desperate arrivals from Somalia. These people are seeking recognition as refugees at this United Nations Center in Dadaab, northern Kenya. They are the proof of the human cost of the collapse of Somalia. Their flight to Dadaab is full of risk. The border with Kenya has been officially closed for more than 2 years, and Kenyan forces manning the border are accused of abusing the refugees. This mother of 4 fled Mogadishu, hoping to find protection and help in Kenya. But on that journey, she says, she encountered danger, abuse and deprivation.
We were 3 women and we came on foot to the border. We met 4 armed men who were in uniform. We could not understand what they were saying. Then they raped us. They treated us in a very inhumane way.
This woman's story is just one of the numerous horrors Somalis escaping the conflict experience. But the horror spills back into Somalia for many. Human rights groups accuse Kenyan authorities of forcibly returning hundreds, perhaps even thousands of asylum seekers across the border. That is a direct breach of international law. Ahmed Abdullahi fled Kismayo with his children just 2 weeks ago after his wife was killed. With no shelter of his own yet, a friend has allowed him to spend the night under this tree. He says he witnessed the forcible return of dozens of refugees to Somalia by Kenyan authorities.
When we crossed the border, our vehicle was stopped by soldiers. I quickly alighted with my children and a few other passengers, and we ran into the bushes. All those who remained in the vehicle were returned to Somalia.
And the Kenyan authorities are promising a probe into these allegations.
So we are investigating, but we are also consulting, so that the government can work together without one arm seeking to protect refugees and another arm probably returning them as a source of insecurity.
The refugees are receiving their rations for the next 2 weeks. Food that they say is not enough to sustain their families. Water here is also in short supply. And despite all this and the problems they meet on the way to the camps, Somali refugees are not deterred. The unending human tide has swollen the ranks of the Dadaab refugee camps. Originally designed to accommodate 90,000 people, now they house more than 250,000, making them one of the world's largest and most congested refugee sites. Yet the fate of the inhabitants, like the conflict in their country, attracts little attention. Mohammed, Adow, Al Jazeera, Dadaab, northern Kenya.